Falcons, NFC South Division rival. Let's go! What's up with you guys? It's your boy ODJ back here with another reaction video. Now there's a couple things I want to do before we start this reaction video out. Right now I am using a different type of focus on my camera. I'm using manual focus. In my estimation, I don't feel like it's as bright, but you guys keep talking about how my autofocus keeps going in and out, so I'm going to test this out. My preference, I understand you guys don't like the autofocus, but I like it because it just makes everything a little bit brighter. But we're going to be using the manual focus to see how it comes out this video, and then we're going to test it out this weekend as well. And we're going to mix and match it in some of my videos and not have it in some of my videos and see how the performance goes with you guys. So that's one. Number two, I want to give a quick shout out to the subscriber Bob Thess. Now Bob Thess is in all my videos. He actually takes my videos and watches, if not all my videos, he probably watches about a good 90% of my videos, and always in the comment section. Crazy thing, before I even started recording for this video, I was going through my channel, and he literally just commented, like, I don't even know how long ago. He's always active, and on every single video he watched a lot of my videos, and he's also going through that school grind with me right now. Good luck on your exams. Good luck on all your exams that are coming up for all of you guys in college and guys and girls in college that are watching my videos. Good luck on all your exams. Mine's are next week, so good luck on yours. And let's just hop into this video right now. So this is the first video in a long time that I've done where I just came home like 1 a.m., like 1:40, and I was like, I'm not gonna go on ESPN, I'm not gonna go on NFL.com. I'm just going to, download this video and see how it's popping with the, with the game. See the score, just watch the game. I don't know the score, I don't know, anything. So that's why I just kept it to NFC South Division rivals, because I didn't know how the game went at all. It's a Thursday night football game, so I expect for the teams to play really sluggish, but for the Saints to really come out on top because, for one, they're home, so they don't have to travel, and two, they have shake and bake. They have Kamara and Ingram. The Atlanta Falcons do have the speed to catch up to the running back tandem, but if they miss that first tackle on either of them, then it's a GG. You know what I'm saying? So let's just hop into this video right now. Let's see what happened. I like these. I like these color rushes. Alvin Kamara, of course, lines up. Man, it's already started. It's 2 a.m. and it already started. They have him lined up in the split. Sean Payton's having fun. Nice deflection. Marcus Truth Funk, not Desmond. I don't know if I like these rush units for the Falcons. They're a little bit too much like the Tampa Bay. Is that Julio Jones? Is that Julio? Is that Julio? Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh, he's not getting stopped. Bruh. Julio's up. Yo, so this game's already popping. It's already popping. Okay. Okay, Julio. You just had to tell us. Right there. He busted him on the screen. Oh, anyway. Yo, so it looks like Marshawn Lattimore is back for this game. Obviously, it looked like he's lost a step. If you look at that, let me see if he got tripped up in that whole route combination right there. See, he did. He did. See, it's the little things. You guys get mad because I keep rewinding. It's the little things. Look at how Hooper comes, and he, when he runs his route, he doesn't run diagonal, but he stops for a split second to slow down Lattimore, which frees up Julio, because Julio gets a full 2 steps on him, and then it's a GG. He makes the second defender miss, and then it was right there he falls, zooms, and then he's off to the races. Give a stiff arm, get out of my house. Make that dude made a wussy tackle. Hold up. Oh. Nice catch, Michael. Oh, hands. So I lied. The Saints are actually away. I thought the Saints were home. Oh, he's going deep to that. Marshawn Lattimore is he's gotten finished twice. He's off injury. So let's see. He's playing against probably the best receiver in the game. So Atlanta's moving the ball. Both teams have 3-3, but Atlanta's moving the ball right now. That's a touchdown to Devonta Freeman. He's not fumbling. It's easy. His head's too hard for that. And the ATL is up right now. 10-3. They're really trying to snap this Saints 10-game win streak. Alright, Marky Mark. Marky Mark! Make a miss! Spinny Winnie! Okay. Y'all call him smashing. I call him Marky Mark and Kamara, Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's what I call him. Shit. Ooh, oh. Nice route combination! That was beautiful! That was beautiful! Who is this? Tommy Lee Lewis? Who are you? Why is everybody got that touchdown celebration? Cam Newton had the same thing with Devin Funchess. Look at this. Oh God. Oh my God. You had this. So looks like Atlanta was playing zone, and he obviously had safety help, but Drew Brees threw it at the exact right window point, and the window opened. Before the window even opened up, when he took his break and he saw that corner stopped and froze, he knew to throw it exactly right then and there. The ball's already out of Drew Brees' hand. Let's see when he throws it. Right there. You see how this, like I said, the second he gets out of his break, this defender is shook. He's not shook, but he stops because that's how he does in zone coverage. And then there's only a split-second window between this guy and the safety coming through, because the NFL players are, they're so fast. You really don't understand how fast these mugs are and game speed. So he balls out of his hand before he even has a chance to even get right here, right above the numbers, and then he gives him the ball, and then my man Tommy Lee Lewis made a play. He said some zoinks, poinks, you know what I'm saying? I'm respecting it. And he didn't even step out of bounds. If he put his back of his foot down, it would have been out of bounds. But he kept it on his toes. That's lit. I don't mess with Under Armour. Even though I'm in Maryland, I should mess with Under Armour. But it's okay. 10-10, this game's competitive. Let's see if they can do something before the half. Interception. Marshawn Lattimore said, "You can pitch me, but I will finish you. I will finish you." Okay. Okay, Marshawn. New Orleans has both of their cornerbacks back now. Now, Julio was getting the better of Marshawn Lattimore, but he played really nice coverage there. I don't know what Matt Ryan saw. He gave Julio Jones a lot of trust. Julio Jones did smack him. Julio Jones did smack Marshawn, though. Yoinks. Look at him. He took Matt Ryan's life. Took Matt Ryan's career. Literally and figuratively. Look at Julio. You never seen him yell at somebody. Who was yelling at? Wait, who is he yelling at? Hold up. This is a revelation. Tell me when else we've seen Julio Jones mad. Of course he's been mad. He's a football player. I've never seen him shout at anybody on camera. Shit. Oh, headassery? What happened? Oh, they didn't count it. That's tough. Marshawn Lattimore's interception didn't matter, but this guy's does. Hooper dropped the ball. Yep. This is why I was so down on. Oh, that was a lucky interception. This man smooth went into attack. This man went to tackle and the ball just smooth went into his arms. He really was not trying to catch that ball. See, this is why I was down on Atlanta Falcons early on in the season, because when I saw them lost to the Bills and I saw them lost to they lost to the Bills and they lost to another bad team, the Dolphins. I was just watching those games and I knew they should have won it, but then they had these stupid turnovers like they're doing right now, and then they just lost the game for no reason because the offense couldn't really recover after those turnovers that they took. So that's why I'm not the highest thing on Atlanta. Atlanta is on a little bit of a hot streak. Now they're 7-4, 8-4 or like something like that, and in really good contention to get that wild card spot. But man, just plays like those is why I was so down on the Atlanta Falcons early on in the season. And not super early on, like I'm talking about like midway through the beginning half. Like through like 9-8 games, I was not really high on them because they were losing games they were supposed to win. So let's watch the rest of this video. Fake out. Marky Mark. Zoinks. Follow the blockers. Follow the blockers to your house. Oh, he made one of them fall. That's tragic. He pushed him to the ground. He actually about to get the block for you. Max Unger is a beast. Oh, right there. The outright of Michael Thomas. Boom, bam, shablam. It's lit. What the Falcons about to do? What are they about to do right now? Okay, Devonta. Okay, Devonta. He followed that whole nice as shit. It looks like the Falcons about to get a touchdown. They need a touchdown. He followed those blocks nice. Right there. Oh, no, never mind. I don't know where to go. I don't know. Where you going? Interception. That's where you're going. 3 interceptions. That's where you're going. Who is that? Is that Von Bell? Oh, Williams. I don't know what he would. Like I said, to be honest, Matt, you should just run it in. You're too much of a pro for this. I don't know what you're doing. Pass block, nice pass pickup. That's a sack. Dontari Poe, he's been through, you know, I remember he went through the race in the Chiefs, and he was there for some of those good defensive years. I've rarely seen Drew Brees get sacked this year. That's because him and Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram have been going crazy. Haven't seen a ton of Alvin Kamara on this highlight tape. So comment down below if he's been shut down or not. Like I said, I don't know the score. I didn't watch any stats. I honestly don't know who's going to win this game, to be honest with you. Whoa. Okay. All right. So inside the 15. So now we've seen the Falcons move the ball up the field on this defense, even though the defense has been fairly good. Let's see if they can get another stop here. Oh, it's a touchdown, Julio. Oh, never mind. Touchdown, Sanu. I knew it was going to be one over the middle because Julio had a nice open streak. It was Sanu instead. Oh, he's giving it to... Wait, he's giving it to the baby. Okay, Sanu. Tied up 17-17, fourth quarter. Hall of Fame quarterback gets sacked. Oh, God. Oh, God. I saw that from the cut. Adrian Claiborne says, you know what? I need my sack number up. I need to get this bonus money. And Atlanta Falcons can take the lead. Julio. No, Sanu. Stiff arm. Monster. Sanu's huge, bro. He's literally like a tight end size playing wide receiver. He's humongous. Oh, Sanu right there. Oh, nice deflection. Nice deflection. What was that, Crawley? They needed that. Alright, ayo, Drew Brees, what you gonna do for me? What are you gonna do for me? Okay, let's see. 1st and 10, 80 yards to go. Right there! He's gone! Michael Thomas is making plays all over the field every game. I'm still not putting him over Marvin Jones, but Michael Thomas is doing something for me in my heart. Yo, Alvin Kamara has to be hurt, bro. I don't see him. Marky Mark. Nice catch. Nice dude. Oh, what? Fuck, I'm on the fall. I'm on the fall. I'm on the fall. They're making plays. Drew Brees. I like this. Yeah, Alvin Kamara's hurt. Drew Brees said I'm good. He said I'm good. I don't need my running back. Okay. I'm getting too hyped. I need to relax. I really shouldn't. Oh, God. Hey, yo, Saints winning. Oh, Saints are winning. Saints are winning. Ted Ginn Jr. getting smacked and catching the ball. You're winning the game because he's going to drop it. So y'all winning. Oh! What? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Where'd he come from? What? My man's broke his back for it. He broke his back! Deion Jones, second-year safety. He really broke his back for it! Bruh! Wait, what's happening here? The game should be over. Hold up! I didn't know! It's still a game! Saints fans, I'm sorry! Like I said, I don't know anything was happening. What's happening? The Saints didn't care. The refs didn't care about the Saints. Doesn't wait how? Wait, it doesn't make sense. The refs didn't care. Yo, the refs just blew them the game. Wait, what? We have to rewatch that. We have to. That's not unsportsmanlike. Like, I don't know, because like I said, the highest I played was high school football. Usually unsportsmanlike conduct from the bench is you're usually seeing all the players run into the field or some shit like that. But I've never seen an unsportsmanlike conduct like this where everybody's calm and composed and the coach is just yelling at the ref because he wants attention, and then he throws a flag. I've never seen that. Of course, you see when coaches go ham for for obvious reasons, whether they're in the right or the wrong, and they get that. But I've never seen this. It's not that serious. Sean Payton, you should have just stolen him to me. I should have just glassed him. You came up like he was. You should have just finished him. Hit him with that right or that left, whichever hand you're strong with. To be honest, he just lost you the game. Now, like I always say, because I always give credit, in the words of Soul Illuminati, that game was tough. That game was tough. Saints win streak is snapped. It snapped. It's the first time. Well, oh shit, never mind. I sliced it. Ram snapped it the other week. Look at your boy being a head ass. Yeah, Saints, they lost again. But you know, this is the NFL season. This is one thing that I love about the NFL season that I really hate to talk about when it comes to the fans' perspective, because fans are short for fanatics. So I understand that. You have to understand that in the NFL, your team is not, no team is ever undefeated. No team that loses, like if you lose like 4 to 5 games a year, you are still really good. You have to understand that the NFL is like, there's so much luck involved. Like, it's crazy. It really is. It's like, how can I say this? The NBA season has 82 games, so that most likely, more often than not, every team in the NBA is going to play each other 3 to 4 times. So you're going to definitely know who is better in those games, because you'll see the point differential and you'll see how each one of those games goes. Especially, well, you can tell if there's an impact as well with injuries and whatnot. Every team in the NFL pretty much has one shot except for divisional opponents. That's pretty much, like, everybody else has one shot against each other in the playoffs and the regular season, unless you're a divisional opponent. So you have to understand that when it comes, well, also, you know, the Saints, you guys are playing the Falcons again as well. I think you guys are playing them the last game of the year. I know you guys are playing them before the year's over again, and then you guys already played Carolina. I mean, the Saints already played everybody else, but the Falcons and Saints are going to play again, so we're going to know. But fans go crazy like, you know, we lost this game, blah blah blah. You know, like, listen, bro, the NFL is hard. You're not going to win every game. That's why when you have a better record, more wins than you lose, that's why people call you a good team. Not because you nearly miraculously beat everybody. You don't have to beat everybody. Like when the Eagles lost, everybody's like, oh, you know, the Eagles aren't what they told. It's the NFL. You're going to lose some games, especially against good teams. At least you beat all the teams you're supposed to beat. Because everybody's like, oh, the Eagles record, you know, they played a bunch of teams that were trash. Yes, I just loaded my seat, but we don't want to talk about it. Listen, are you supposed to lose those games that they're against the teams that are trash, who don't have above 500 record? So just take the wins as they come, and when the losses come, as long as they don't equal the amount of wins that you have, you're good to go. Just move on to the next week, because sometimes it's games like these where you're just one play away from winning the game, where, you know, it's in the balance of being won or being lost. You know, so it is what it is on that standpoint. But now let's jump into the breakdown for the Saints. Alvin Kamara was obviously hurt. Did not see Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara only had one offensive highlight in NFL highlights, and we've been watching him for how many weeks? He's obviously hurt. I don't know the injury at all. Comment down below his injury. I'll probably know after I finish filming this video, because then I'll go on ESPN, look on the stats and everything like that. But Mark Ingram, of course, was serviceable. He was, you know, the dominant back last year, and he did his thing this week. Of course, he's not as slippery and bounces off the tackles as well as Alvin Kamara, but he can catch out of the backfield, he can make plays out of the backfield, and he can run between tackles. I feel like he runs between tackles better than Kamara, and Kamara catches out the backfield better than Ingram. Obviously, Ingram can do that as well, but not as well as Alvin Kamara, and we saw that here today that, you know, they were missing that second win. Drew Brees, of course, was still dissecting the defense. Only threw that one interception, that costly interception that lost him the game. I honestly, when he threw it over the middle, I mean, me knowing Drew Brees, I really trusted Drew Brees, and, you know, the way he was dissecting the defense throughout the whole game with all the passes that they showed completed here, he was brilliant except for that one throw to my knowledge, he didn't throw a pick, and every single time he was throwing it, it was in nice open windows and pockets. But that last one was a big mistake. He didn't trust. He thought that Deion Jones wouldn't turn his head around because Deion Jones was looking at the tight end. That's typically how it goes, and then by the time the ball gets there, the safety looks around too late. But Deion Jones is the same size as a Hill. Deion Jones is big, and he's fast for a safety. He's a smacker too. Jeez, that's it. You know, the Atlanta Falcons got a real one in that, but we'll talk about him when we talk about the Atlanta Falcons. Nice overall game. They played a divisional opponent on a Thursday, which is going to hamper them because they don't have as much time to game plan, and they don't have time to get their bodies as correct as they usually do because NFL Sundays are very physical. So I understand why the game was so low scoring, even though both these offenses had the potential to put up 30+ points. It was just a good overall game. Well, not the greatest overall game because, you know, like I said, it's a Thursday, so we could have gotten a better product if it was played on Sunday, but it is what it is. That's the way the NFL is set up. But overall, you know, the defense didn't give up. I mean, defense gave up 20 points. I mean, you have Alvin Kamara there. They've put up 20+. How many weeks in a row for the Saints? You know, the defense did what it was supposed to do, and the offense just didn't take that next step to get over that 20+ margin. I think it's the first time all year they've been held under 20 points for the Saints. So that's one reason why they lost the game as well. But, you know, the defense played superb, got 3 turnovers. It just was what it was, you know. Good stuff. It was a good overall game and fight. You have a lot to build off because Marshawn Lattimore is back, made some plays this game. So, Marshawn? I said Marshawn. Yes, it is Marshawn. It's not Marcus Lattimore. Because I remember. See, you guys are like, why people call Marshawn Lattimore Marcus Lattimore? There was a Marcus Lattimore that played Southern Carolina. He was a beast of a running back, tore both of his ACLs. Very sad story. But you guys can look him up on your own. I think he's now a coach, like a running back coach over there, because he couldn't make it to the NFL because when he tried to go in for the drafts, like he'd do better treatment on his legs. I don't think it worked out for him. So that's who Marcus Lattimore is for all you guys out there. Now let's jump over to the Atlanta Falcons side, who actually won this game. And like I said, the Atlanta Falcons had a nice home advantage, and I mean, I don't know how they use it to their perfection, but hey, you know, shit. Just going to statistics, as another home team wins on Thursday night. And that's what happened today. Both these teams could have put up more points. The offense for the Atlanta Falcons was, I don't want to say anemic because they were moving the ball down the field. We saw a lot of times when they were pushing the ball in the red zone, but they did turn the ball over in costly areas. And if it was played on a Sunday with more rest for the Saints, I'm 100% sure they would have capitalized on it. But they didn't, which is good for the Atlanta Falcons. It means that their defense was holding up. But the Atlanta Falcons offense, like I said, they were moving the ball. Devonta Freeman got a bulk of the carries, so I don't know if Tevin Coleman got hurt. I think he did, because, you know, usually Devonta Freeman and Tevin Coleman usually share those bulk of the catches and runs. We saw a bunch of Devonta Freeman in here today, which is good because Devonta Freeman is, you know, he does have that second gear of speed. He does know how to follow the holes and run in between the tackles, which you saw today, which is good. He did have that big fumble at the end of the game that could have cost him the game. Almost 4 costly turnovers, especially I think they were on their side of the field. The Saints could have just kicked a field goal, put the game into overtime, but they got to recover it, so it is what it is on that standpoint. Good stuff on that lineman for jumping on the ball. Matt Ryan threw 3 interceptions, so he still has a turnover bug on him, and they're not winning in the playoffs. That's a done deal. I already know that for a fact. Once they enter the playoffs, they're going to lose because Matt Ryan's going to throw those interceptions, and dudes in the playoffs are well rested. It's not Thursday night. They're not going to not capitalize on your mistakes, and you're going to be done. And Julio Jones is going to finish you on the sideline because this is the first time I've seen Julio go off. Of course, he's a football player. He's probably gone off before. But, I mean, I understand. I mean, the dude has you locked up in man-to-man coverage on a hitch route. I mean, I don't even know why you would. Like, I don't know, because Julio is the best of the game, and you have to give him that trust. But it looks like either Julio didn't like the play call from the, because he didn't yell at Matt Ryan. He looked at the sideline and was yelling. So it looked like he didn't like the play call from the beginning, and he probably said not to throw it to him. You know, the quarterbacks in the NFL do have headsets in, and the coaches can tell them like who to throw to in certain situations if they really want them to. I'm pretty sure they do that for Mitch Trubisky. So, I mean, I don't know why you would do it for Matt Ryan, but, you know, they threw it to Julio idiotically, even though Marshawn Lattimore had perfect coverage on him in between that 5-yard range, putting hands on him, using his slow body to slow down that big wide receiver body, and he just turned his head around really quickly because he was in good position to turn his head around, and he got that interception. Julio Jones smacked him, though. Julio Jones not with the games, bro. But Atlanta Falcons has huge wide receivers. Mohamed Sanu came up big today, had some nice key catches. And as I remember, you know, he ran an option route too, where he got up on the field and did a little, you know, he had a decision where to go, took a step outside, took a step inside, caught that inside route, and then also caught the touchdown pass. Very, very serviceable wide receiver, above average wide receiver. He should be having a Pro Bowl season, but he's not. But, you know, it is what it does on that standpoint. Still haven't seen Wayne Gabriel, Taylor Gabriel, for whatever is the Gabriel for Atlanta Falcons in a brick, like a cold brick, not a hot brick, a cold brick. But it is what it is on that standpoint. Moving over to Atlanta Falcons defense, beautiful, beautiful game. Kept the Saints under 20 points, mainly I think that's because Kamara was out. But Michael Thomas did torch him a little bit, but they didn't let him kill them. They bent, but they didn't break. They got some pressure on Drew Brees, got 2 big sacks in the highlights. I'm pretty sure they hit him a bunch of other times as well. They, you know, even though the Saints were leaving a running back in there to run block, to pass block, it was not enough to stop them. So Agent Claiborne got in there. I'm pretty sure other guys on the Falcons got in the pocket and hit Drew Brees, so that was good to see. Good to see them carrying that, you know, sack momentum since the Dallas game. But yeah, I mean, shit, they get that key interception, Deion Jones. Very, very nice draft pick by the Atlanta Falcons last year. He's making big plays last year, smacking people. Now he's making big plays this year, getting a key interception to win the game. I'm just concerned for his back to the way he fell, but, you know, he probably fell on his back plate of his shoulder pad, so he should be good to go. Overall, good shit by the Atlanta Falcons, offensively and well, not offensively, but defensively. Because the offense, they should have lost them. They should have lost them the game. But Thursday night, Saints were sluggish. Alvin Kamara obviously got injured. It is what it is. Besides that, thank you guys for watching my video. Comment down below if you guys think Atlanta Falcons are going to be able to jump ahead of the Carolina Panthers and New Orleans Saints now to get that first spot in the NFC South before the season is over. Comment down below if you guys think Alvin Kamara would have made the difference in this game and would have helped them win. You never want to say injury is going to help you win, but it is what it is. I'm just asking the question. And comment down below if you guys think Matt Ryan is going to be able to take off this turnover bug that's on him so he can win in the playoffs. In my estimation, I don't think so. And that's why I'm out on the Falcons doing anything in the playoffs. That's why I was out on the make of the playoffs. But the record is really good, so I think they're going to make it in either the wild card or get that first spot in the division, because now it's pretty close between those 3 teams in the NFC South. Now the Saints have 4 losses, Panthers I think have 4 losses, and the Falcons have 4 losses. So we'll see how that stands up, and that's it. Comment down below. Please comment, please share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Deuce.